Pistons hopeful to get Avery Bradley, hip groin, back by New Year's. No news is good news in Avery Bradley's case. The Detroit Pistons shooting guard, who missed his fourth straight game Friday night against the New York Knicks with a right hip groin issue, visited a specialist on Thursday to get clarity on his injury. Pistons coach Stan Van Gundy previously said Bradley has been dealing with a pubic stress injury, similar to his sports hernia. They're going to continue the way they are, Van Gundy said before Friday's game. Avery feels like he's getting better, as is. He didn't want to do anything more evasive, and feels better right now with the treatment that's going on. We're hopeful to have him back around the first of the year. Bradley's injury hit while the Pistons had been getting subpar offensive contributions from point guard Reggie Jackson and forward Tobias Harris. Bradley, the team's top perimeter defender, is averaging 15.7 points per game this season. We've been unfortunate, Van Gundy said. We've got one of our top 3 scorers hurt, and 2 of the other ones going through slumps at the same time. Hopefully, they can break out. In the meantime, our defense has to keep us in games and give us a chance to win. Bright spot forward Anthony Tolliver excelled in Wednesday night's 110-93 loss at Dallas, finishing with a season-high 18 points on 5 of 7 shooting, 4 of 6 three-pointers, in a team-high 30 minutes. He hit all 4 of his free throw attempts. He's shot the ball very well lately, Van Gundy said. 3-point shooting comes and goes for everybody, but he's on a good roll right now. Hopefully, he'll continue it. Tolliver also has provided the Pistons with a veteran presence in the locker room. At least for the time I've had him, he's a dilemma-free player, Van Gundy said. He doesn't get worried about playing time, referees' calls, shooting slumps. He just goes out and plays every night. That's not an easy thing to do as a professional athlete, but he does it. That's a real strength of his and allows him to play well consistently. Remembering Enberg Hall of Fame sports broadcaster Dick Enberg, born in Mt. Clemens and raised in Armada, died Thursday at the age of 82. What I remember more than anything is the 1979 NCAA basketball final, Van Gundy said. That was the big one at that time, Bird and Magic. Everybody was watching and Dick Enberg calling it. He's one of the guys that somebody my age grew up listening to in sports. I never heard anything bad about the guy personally. He was a great announcer, and it's a big loss for sports in general. George Blaha, who has called Pistons and Michigan State football games for 4 decades, also praised Enberg. First of all, he was absolutely a wonderful guy and somebody everyone here in Michigan can proudly claim as one of their own, Blaha said. Beyond that, he was one of the most versatile and professional play-by-play broadcasters ever. Go figure. Entering Friday, the Knicks, 17-14, were one of the NBA's surprises. However, Van Gundy said a favorable early schedule has played a role in their success. The Knicks had played 20 home games, 15-5 record, and 11 road games, 2-9. A cynical person, which I'm not, would say the league tried to help them early in the year by giving them a lot of home games and giving them a chance to get going and pick up some confidence, Van Gundy said. That's what a cynical person would say. Not me. It's just chance that they got that many home games early on.